All right, it is a Mixology Thursday. Joining me in the Mix 1079 studio bar is Ted's Montana Grill. That would be the Easton Gateway location, ladies and gentlemen. Joining me, the bartender of the week, Scott. What's up, bro?
Not too much. How you doing today?
I'm good. Now, what do you have? What's the first drink you're going to do for us?
So we've got a nice assortment here of things that we're going to do. It's summertime. It's getting hot outside.
You're telling me, Scott.
Margaritas. Everybody loves margaritas.
You got me.
So we're going to jump right in with our Ted signature margarita. Starts off with a Jose Cuervo Gold. We're doing 1.5 ounces.
He's a friend of mine. That is for sure.
There. Then we do a 1/2 ounce of our Contra, which is our kind of like orange flavored liqueur.
Gotcha.
Okay. We get a little ice in here. Make sure we shake it up, make it nice and cool, because like I said, it's summertime.
On the degree of difficulty, as far as a margarita goes, what's this one for the average Joe or Jane?
For putting it together, it's not incredibly hard. It's just
Okay.
a couple ingredients. Great margaritas are simple.
Gotcha.
You know, don't overcomplicate them, anything like that.
Okay.
So just a couple ingredients is usually the best way to go. We have our house-made sour mix, which we squeeze our own lemons, squeeze our own limes, make our own simple syrup, and we also put egg white in it.
Egg white?
Egg white into it, yes. So that gives you a little bit of a frothiness as to the full flavor.
I'm all about frothy. Yeah. I always ask, can you shake too much?
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. You can.
You can water your drink down so
Yeah.
fast like that, but you know, some people they want their drink extra cold, and so you just shake it a little bit harder, but not longer.
Because that's the thing. What's the key, man? Say you don't have a cold glass, you know? I'm always, when I'm trying to mix drinks at home, it's like, I never get it as cold as you guys do.
Right.
I just can't.
One thing you can do is if ice is abundant wherever you are, take ice, and if you have soda water, seltzer water, club soda, anything like that, fill your glass up with that ice before you make the drink, fill it with the soda water, it'll chill the glass in 45 seconds,
Bingo.
just like it came out of cooler at your favorite bar.
That's
all right.
what we love about mixology. We're always learning. Always learning.
All right. So
how long have you been a bartender, Scott?
I have been in the industry for 10 years, was bartending for pretty much the first half of it.
Right.
And then moved into management when the opportunity presented itself.
Gotcha.
All right, so we have our Jose Cuervo, we have our Contra, we have our house-made sour mix, egg whites, lemon juice, lime juice, homemade simple syrup.
You had me at Jose Cuervo. I'll say
Get a couple shakes in here. Remember, don't overshake.
Gotcha.
Let's see if there we are.
So glad, and look, I'm a novice in a lot of this stuff, when I see you tap it like that, I get stuff jammed all the time.
Right.
I get stuff jammed all the time. And it's just a matter of tap.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's one thing that you want a tight seal, obviously, because you don't want everything flying everywhere you're making a drink.
Fair enough.
But one thing to make sure that you always do is always use your hand. No matter how many times you have to hit it with your hand, you're not going to break this glass. So when you see bartenders snapping stuff on the bar,
don't do that. Don't do that.
Between us and the camera.
You got it.
All right, so this is our Ted signature margarita. Go ahead.
Thank you, Scott. All right, here we goes. Oh my goodness. And you're talking to a ginger who has sunburn too. This is refreshing.
Oh,
this is refreshing. That's the way a margarita should taste, man.
I think you're sitting on a patio, having something delicious to eat. Take a couple sips of that. You're right there.
Yeah,
you're on vacation.
That's just like
as much as you can be on vacation without being there.
That's as good as a pool right there, man. What's up next? What's up next?
So next we're going to do something that's kind of a extra signature drink for us, the Buffalo 41.
Ooh.
So obviously we're Ted's Montana Grill. We're bison.
Gotcha.
So we use our Buffalo Trace bourbon here. So we'll go ahead and we have our 1.5 ounces Buffalo Trace bourbon. We'll go a 1/2 ounce of Grand Marnier, which is a very high premium liqueur there. So we have our wild berry puree, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, a nice little kind of fruity flavor to it. So again, this is kind of like a nice introductory gateway drink for people who want to like bourbon, but sometimes that smokiness is just kind of a little bit too much for them.
Go on, Scott. Really?
So we just get so a couple dashes of that there. You don't want to overpower the drink. Then we also have our house-made lemonade. Again, we squeeze all the lemons, we make the simple syrup, we do everything in-house.
And that's the thing, not just because Ted's Montana Grill is in the house, but it seems like now that I've seen how you operate when it comes to your drinks, the food preparation, everything is the ingredients. Everything's fresh, man.
Absolutely.
Everything's fresh. I didn't know about the whole bison thing when it. how fresh it was.
Right.
Until I hooked up with your buddy Dan, the proprietor.
Absolutely.
You know
and that's,
what I mean?
that's one thing that we do is, more, smaller batches more often.
Yeah.
Keep things fresh.
Yeah.
With how healthy that bison is, it oxidizes a little quicker. Ground meat will get that color to it after a little bit. Smaller batches more often, guaranteed. You go in there, Jason, our color manager, he probably ground that an hour or two.
That's what I hear. That's what I hear. That is crazy.
It's not from 3 days ago.
No, it's
Nothing
crazy
like
to
that.
think about that. That's the way. That's how you guys work.
All right. There we are. Okay.
All right. This is Scott from Ted's Montana Grill, the Easton Gateway location. Beautiful location, by the way. I love that patio. And you want to talk about a happy hour.
Oh, absolutely.
I could throw down one of those martinis, that's for sure. Here we go. Now, once again, this is the Buffalo 41.
Buffalo 41.
Gotcha.
We have our bourbon trace, Buffalo Trace bourbon, house squeezed
Look at
lemonade,
that.
Grand Marnier, some fresh blackberries right on top for you. Some good stuff.
All right, I don't want to mess this up. Oh, man. I'm not normally the berry fruity guy, but it's got to be a better way to say that.
Well, you still catch some of that smokiness on the back end from the bourbon,
goodness.
but it balances itself out.
Yeah, absolutely with that. And here's the thing: if you're wondering if you do like the fruity type drinks, that's the way to go. Because, like you said, that bourbon kind of makes its presence felt, and that's good stuff, man.
Like I said, you're not going to get some fruit for a while that tastes like I ate a strawberry in a flower.
No, I hear you. I hear you.
That's a drink.
That's a really good drink. That's a really good drink. And then
you know what we got to do next. What's your personal favorite drink, Archie?
would be the Dirty Martini, Scott. Thanks for asking.
Oh man. You know what? I have a recipe for one of those. Good thing we're here, right?
Yeah. Now this is, and I'm intrigued by the title, The Ultimate Dirty Martini. Okay.
Again, don't overdo it.
Okay.
Martinis, simple at the point. They're delicious.
Okay.
Delicious.
I'm watching.
3 ounces of our Grey Goose vodka.
Gotcha.
Stakes in it, but that's okay.
It's all right. We got to get our goose on, man. We're gonna get our goose on.
That's an okay problem to have. We like
yes,
that.
It is. Yes,
all
it
right.
is.
And then we have our olive juice, obviously, because we're a dirty martini. Now, one thing that makes it an ultimate. We're just doing a half ounce here.
Okay.
That makes it an ultimate is a lot of martinis will have vermouth. There's some kind of version of that in there.
Right.
Nope.
See, I'm with you.
So your vodka and your juice.
Thank you. What kind of olives are those? I see their stuff.
Oh, they're coming. They are coming, sir.
All right.
Blue cheese stuffed olives. Actually, Stacy, one of our bartenders who's working this morning, stuffed them probably about an hour before we left. So again, small batches. We're not going to preload the entire weekend ready to go. They were done that day for us.
I've come to notice that's how you guys do it instead.
Oh, absolutely.
Everything's fresh, man. I love it.
Now, you were asking earlier about can you overshake a drink?
Yes.
Martinis, you do want to do it just a little bit longer because you expect that crisp, that cold flavor, that first sip.
That's what I'm saying. I always try to capture that at home, and sometimes it's hit or miss, man, for me.
It can be.
So.
All right.
Oh, mixed listeners. This is good stuff. Great color. Great color.
Yeah, you don't want it to have that.
No, man.
The green tint to it.
That's a great color.
Just a little bit not clear is what you want.
Oh, I want this to go right to my brain.
Well, you got to hold on 1 second there, sir. Your blue cheese stuffed olives. Enjoy.
Thank you. Oh. The ultimate. That has an old school vibe to it, man.
It does.
That has an old school vibe to it. I could drink one of these with Dino. I'm just saying right now.
Like Dino and Frank sitting there just enjoying a couple cocktails together.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, stuff like that makes it to a shake-off. I would have to imagine. And so I want to go ahead and just do one of these too. You don't mind?
Absolutely. That is yours.
It is now. It is now. So thank you so much. Probably should have ate the olive after I said our goodbyes. But this is Scott at Ted's Montana Grill, Easton Gateway location. These drinks are amazing. Thank you so much, my man.
You're very welcome, sir. Thanks for having us.
Cheers.